Hey you guys, welcome back to my little corner of the world. Today I'm going to give you my personal recommendations of what I really like that are currently on sale now. I wanted you guys to be able to take advantage of the sales that are going on right now. So I thought I would give you guys my personal recommendations of what I think is worth your money. So let's go ahead and get right into it. Okay, first, my Ridge wallet. Very pretty color. I've had it for a while. This one is rose gold. It does have some scratches because I've had it for years at this point. This was either a birthday gift or a Christmas gift, don't remember, from my brother. And what I really like about this is that, one, it's compact. It fits into my pocket. I am somebody that, although I do like bags and I do own some, I don't want to carry them if I don't have to. This is compact. It fits in my back pocket. It's that small. It holds a lot of cards because I have a lot of cards in here and they're on sale. Oh, actually, one of my favorite features about this and one of the reasons that I was interested in this wallet originally was because it has an RFID blocking feature. So basically, you know how people can walk by and via Bluetooth or via however the hell they do it can scan your card when you're not even noticing or realize it and steal your information. This keeps that from happening, and it gives me peace of mind that my card information and all that is safe. And they are currently on sale right now. They are pricey, so if you can get on sale, I would recommend doing so. They have a lot of pretty colors, cute designs. They have a Peanuts collection. I need one of those. But regardless, they're on sale, so go ahead and check them out. If you guys already own, maybe not, may have just been interested in Natasha Denona, this is the first palette I ever owned from them. It was a birthday gift from my lovely sister. I first saw this on one of the YouTubers that I follow, and I fell in love with it and I wanted it. I was very happy when I got it. Look how pretty these colors are. Those colors, come on. They are so pretty, and they're wearable for every day. I would put some of the shimmers down very lightly and wear that just as like an overall lid color, like I would wear Snug or Fancy, which is this one, Snug, any of these colors really. I would wear them for work, just lightly, a light wash or tap on my lid or inner corner. Easy, one and done. And the colors are beautiful and they're very good quality. I can understand the hype now because I didn't know before since I never owned anything, but I completely understand the hype. They feel so nice to the touch. They blend really well. They're gorgeous. Natasha Denona is very pricey, so I would go ahead and get them now that they are on sale. They are on sale on her website though. I already checked Ulta and I checked Sephora and they're on there at regular price. So I would go to her actual website. She does have a sale going on her entire website. The one that I have is the I Need a Warm palette. I love warm colors, so this was the one that I like zoomed in on. So if you've been wanting to try, I would say now's the time because now they're on sale. So, also having a sale, Thrive Cosmetics. This is currently my favorite tubing mascara. I wear this every day for work. Monday through Friday I do wear this. It comes off with ease. It looks really nice on your lashes. It makes them long. I love this mascara. So if you're looking into trying a tubing mascara, theirs is really good, and they're also having a sale right now going on. So now, next product. I have Rare Beauty. I only have two things from her. I own one of her blushes and her lip oil. So on her website, Rare Beauty, they're having a 20% off site-wide. So I have her lip oil in, what color is this? In Joy. I love it. I love the way it feels on the lips. I love the tint it leaves behind on my lips. It feels hydrating. It looks beautiful on the lips. It feels comfortable on the lips. It's lightweight. It's not sticky. And it leaves a beautiful tint behind when it does wear off. And I don't even have to look in the mirror when I'm putting this on. I just kind of swipe and what do you call it? Rub my lips together. There you go. That's pretty much all I do. I highly recommend her tinted lip oils. I haven't tried her other colors. They all look beautiful, but I love Joy. And then I have her Stay Vulnerable Melting Blush. And I have it in Nearly Apricot. To me, they kind of have a similar vibe, right? They kind of match. But I love the texture of this. It is very soft. It is buildable, which I like. It is blendable and buildable. But I highly recommend this. And again, she's having a sale. And the one that I have is the Stay Vulnerable Melting Blush. And I have mine in the color Nearly Apricot. So continuing with makeup. This one I have quite a bit of products on. I genuinely like this brand. So I don't know how you pronounce it. Peripera. I first saw them years back when I was shopping off of YesStyle or Style Korean. That's where I first saw their brand. And then, you know, fast forward and they're on Instagram and now on Amazon. They've been on Amazon, so it's a lot easier to purchase their products. So I have different lip products from them. I have a lot. When it comes to their products, I do have a lot. So I have 5 different lip products that they sell. The ones that I currently have are their Ink Mood Glowy Tint. So I have, well, actually I have 5 of them. I don't know what I did with the other one. I have 5 of these colors. I have number 2, which is this one. I have, which one is this one? This one is number 5, number 3, and I have this one, which I don't know if it has a number. I can't exactly see it, but, and I have one other one. But this one is, from what I can tell, the most popular. It was being advertised earlier this year. This one, and it's partnering lip tint. They were supposed to be meant as the perfect duo. So those are the ones that I have, but these colors, they are really, really pretty. Okay, this one, the one that is one of the most popular ones. For me, it's more like My Lips But Better kind of shade. So that's that one. No, what's the... Then this one in number 5. This one is super pretty. So that one's number 5. Then I have number 2. Number 2, and then number 3. So that's number 3, the last one over here. These are the shades that I have so far. And I love them. I love the texture. I love the way that it feels on your lips. I don't feel like my lips are cracky or drying when I'm wearing them. They're not sticky. It leaves a really pretty tint, and I like that they fade gracefully. I think that's what I really enjoy about lip tints in general. They tend to fade gracefully from your lips. That is what I like about it. Same with the Rare Beauty one. I also feel like this one also fades gracefully, but this one, it's more opaque than the Ink Mood Glowy Tint. They're more sheer. They still have good color payoff, but they are more sheer. This one is significantly more opaque than those, so just keep that in mind, and it depends on what you want. You know, if you want something that is still comfortable to wear but has a more opaque color to it, or if you want something that is a little bit more sheer but still good color payoff, then I have their other one. This one I have it Dance with Warm, and this is their Ink Jellable Tint Lip Stain. That's the color of it. But look at the top. That is probably my favorite part, is the packaging. I love it. This one also, it has, if you can believe it, an even lighter texture than this one. They both wear beautifully on the lips, fade gracefully, but this one has a significantly lighter texture compared to this one, which I was amazed they could even do, because that one's already very light. This one feels more like water going on your lips, and it's very, 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 very comfortable to wear. Also easy to throw on. I just swipe, blot, rub my lips together, and that's it. I don't even really pay attention, like when I'm putting it on. I don't look in a mirror before I do it. I just put it on. They do have other colors. This is the only one that I got though. I also don't find any of these products drying. Now I do have perpetually dry lips. I have dry patches and stuff, and what I love about all of their products, all of their lip products, is that they don't emphasize any of the dry patches on my lips, which I greatly appreciate, because I would like to wear a nice color on my lips without it showing how dry my lips actually are. So none of these products do that, which I love. It's this one up here. So also wears beautifully, feels so good on the lips. I don't use a lip liner with any of them, so that, you know, that's another thing. You don't have to use a lip liner with them. I don't find that I need one. So those are those. Those are their like jelly and ink tints. Then I have these and these. Now these ones here are their ink velvet, or you can also find an ink the velvet lip tint. This is what their bottles look like. They're very nice, you know, very pretty, very simple, and I mean, they don't take up a lot of space, which is great. And I have them in the color in 17, number 11. I can't find this one anymore, which is one of my favorites, so that breaks my heart. And then one of my other favorites is this one, number 1. This one is probably my top favorite one that I own from the collection. And then this one in number 9, also very, very pretty. So first I will go ahead and show you my top favorite. So this one is number 1, and it's a very, very, very pretty like brick red. There you go, number 1. And that is my top favorite one of all of them. Then the one that I can't find anymore, so number 11. I don't know what happened to number 11. Number 11. It's more of a corally kind of orange, which I love. I love coral shades. They're one of my favorites. Then number 9. This one is a really, really pretty pink. The colors on these ones, except for 11, they're very opaque. That one is number 9. And then the other one is my least favorite one. And this one is in 17. I think this was the one that I was going to give my sister, but I have yet to give it to her. That one is a lot more purple than I personally like to wear. It's meant to be partnered with this one. So these two are meant to go together. But those are pretty. What I like about these, they don't emphasize any dryness that I have on my lips, and they're comfortable to wear. They fade beautifully. I don't find that they dry out my lips. I love these. All of these I can get on Amazon. You can just look through what they have. Just go to Amazon and type in Peripera. Not really sure if that's how you pronounce it, but just look and you're gonna find all of these products on there and the color selections that they have. Then they have their partners, which is still in the ink velvet, but this one is ink Airy Velvet. So ink Airy Velvet, and if you can believe it, they did make it a lot lighter than the other ones. The other one is already very, very lightweight. It doesn't feel like you're wearing anything on your lips. And somehow they made this feel feel completely invisible. I don't know how they did it, but they did. So this one feels even lighter on your lips than the other one. So I have the shade 31, 24, and 35. We'll start with this one, number 31, Rose. I believe they have 5 in this collection. They came out with this collection earlier this year, and I think I got 4 out of 5. But this one is from their Rose collection in number 31. So these ones are also softer, more everyday kind of wear. If you want something that's slightly more toned down but still has good color payoff, their Rose collection is very good for that. This is 31. See, it's a very, very pretty shade. Then we have their Ink Airy Velvet number 35. Also gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous color. Cherry Rose is my favorite one from the Rose collection anyway. And it's that one right there. And that one is in Cherry Rose. This one, out of the entire Rose collection, this one is my favorite. I personally find it to be the most flattering on me. It's also the most opaque one out of the 4 that I have. And then I have number 24. This one, if it has a name, it's being blocked by the best used by date. If you don't like scents in your products or you're sensitive, this one does have a scent. I personally don't find that it lingers, but it is a little strong initially, so just keep that in mind. And this one is a number 24. Then, okay, this is a recent launch of theirs. These two, they're their ink peel off lip stains. So this is their newest launch. And there I have this one in Black Cherry, and then I have Peanut Rose. They do retail for $15 on Amazon, but if you go onto their website and you click on it, it says it's for $15, but then there's a little box that you can click on that they have a coupon there, and it drops it down to like $8, so you can get it for a lot cheaper. I also find that they're not very difficult to use. They're not hard to remove, which is nice. And the parts that, like on the inner parts of my lips, sometimes I find that there's still some of the color left. It's not hard. I just get a little paper towel or toilet paper, wet it with some warm water, and then go over that little area. Problem solved. It's gone. And they do leave a really, really pretty stain on your lips. They do last a while. Anyways, I do have Cherry Rose and Peanut Rose, and Deer Rose, I think. I don't quite remember, but I have that one coming in. That's the applicator, and you see the color. So it looks quite intimidating. I mean, it's straight up purple. That's what it looks like. That one is Black Cherry, and then this one in Peanut Rose. Okay, so I'm gonna peel off the purple one. So I don't know if you can see it. Taking it off. And then the orange one. Then this one. See? It comes off super easily. And then the color. And both of those colors are super, super pretty. And then you can top it off with one of their other products or your favorite lip gloss. Or what you can do is you can use that and then remove it and use that as a base, almost like if you're using a lip liner for all over your lips. And then put another lipstick on top, whatever lipstick you want. That feels so nice, but just like that, and then you have a more opaque lip. So last but not least, Fujifilm Mini Instax printer. Now I do have all 3 of their Polaroid printers. I have the mini, I have the square, and I have the wide. I love them all. I'm somebody that I really like the nostalgia of Polaroid film and the way that it looks with the Polaroid, and you can write stuff at the bottom. So I really wanted the Polaroid printers, and that's why I do own all 3. Right now, this one is currently on sale for $79 on Amazon, but as a bundle. So you'll also get the printer and you'll get film to go with it. They do print out. This one, a mini version, then the other one, your traditional square, and then the wide. This size. That's the size that this prints out. When I went on vacation to California, I took a lot of pictures and I printed them out in the minis. Look how cute. I love them. And then again, you have that space so you can always write on them, but I love these. This is just very fun and you can hang them up anywhere in your room. You can buy those strings, you can pin them, whatever you want, but I love the way that they look. You know, here you have the mini and here you have the square. And then you have the wide. So see, I needed all three because they're completely different. So these, you have the wide, the mini, and the square, and I own all three, but the one that I will mention is gonna be the mini. So this is the film, this is what this prints. Right now on Amazon you can get this with the film for $79. I highly recommend these. You download an app on your phone, so you download that app, and in the app you can add little stickers to your pictures before you print, text if you want, and all of these printers have that. You download the app for it and then you can mess around with it. I love it. It is very fun to mess with and see all the different things that you can do with it. But again, this one, sale, bundle, $79 with film. That's pretty much all I have for today. Those are what I personally would recommend that are all on sale. These are things that I use pretty much every day. So other than that, that is pretty much it. Those are all the products that I recommend that are currently on sale now. If you enjoyed hanging out with me, then go ahead and subscribe if you haven't already. I hope you guys have a very happy and safe Thanksgiving, and I will see you all in my next video.